Brian. It's us in another life. Let's make no-bake strawberry pretzel bars, the perfect summer dessert. I'm very particular about my desserts and sweet treats. I don't make a ton of them because the ones that I do, I have to be obsessed with. And this is one of them. Today we're gonna be making no-bake strawberry cheesecake pretzel bars. They're the perfect dessert for summer because they're no-bake. You don't have to turn your oven on. You can make it for a summer barbecue or a summer dinner party. We're gonna be using one of my favorite seasonal produce items, which is strawberries. I absolutely love strawberries this time of year, especially. They're so sweet. You can go pick them yourself. Let's just get to it and get cooking. We just have 3 components of the crust. It's gonna be gluten-free pretzels. I'm using gluten-free. If you're not gluten-free, you don't have to. Maple syrup. It's gonna help everything stick together, but it also makes it nice and sweet. Butter. I'm using dairy-free or vegan butter. You can use regular butter or you can use dairy-free. First, I wanna process my pretzels because I want them to be really, really finely ground. If you don't have a food processor, you can put them in a bag, like a stasher bag or a Ziploc bag, and then use something heavy. Beat them down pretty good. You want them to be really finely ground so that it can make a crust that's not gonna crumble and fall apart. So I'm gonna use my food processor. If you don't have one, just use what you have. Okay, looking good. We have a few pretzel pieces in here, but pretty much fully ground, and that's what you're looking for. Now we have our melted butter. This is gonna help it stick. And then our maple syrup, also helping it stick, giving us some sweetness, gonna make that crust taste so delicious. Just keep mixing until everything's fully incorporated. And now let's transfer this crust to our 9x9 pan. I lined my pan with a piece of parchment. It just makes everything so much easier when it's set. We can just pull it right out. You can grease your pan, but the parchment is a much better option. You want one even layer and make sure the corners really get enough because if you skimp on the corners, it's a little bit harder to cut them in the end and make those layers really stand out. Really, really pack everything in as tightly as possible. It's gonna look something like this. We're gonna let this chill in the freezer while we prep our cheesecake dairy-free filling. Our filling components are dairy-free cream cheese. If you don't want to use dairy-free, you can just use regular. We have 16 ounces there. We're also using confectioner sugar. That's gonna be the sweetness. We're gonna use a little bit of kosher salt just to bring it the flavor. Vanilla. I like to use vanilla bean paste. You can just use vanilla extract if you want. I've got a lemon. We're gonna do a little bit of lemon zest in here, which is the key. Don't skip this part. Okay, let's get our cream cheese mixing in our stand mixer, or you can use an electric mixer if you don't have a stand mixer. Okay, that's looking great. Now that the cream cheese is whipped and nice and airy and light, we're gonna add in our confectioner sugar, our lemon zest. This is gonna bring out just really nice, bright flavor. A little pinch of salt and vanilla. Okay, let's give it another whip. Okay, it's looking great. Let's give it a little taste. The lemon really, really brought out those flavors. So good. It's nice and soft. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's really the perfect texture. Okay, our pretzel crust has set for a bit, 10 to 15 minutes. And now we can add on this beautiful cream cheese layer. It's looking like frosting in the best way. I'm loving how this is looking. I think I got it pretty even. Now this guy's just gonna go back in the freezer. We're gonna let it set again and we're gonna make our syrup. Strawberry syrup is of course gonna start with these really, really fragrant, beautiful, fresh strawberries. It's crazy how much the smell of something can unlock a memory. This is just giving my grandmother's house in the summer and us cutting up strawberries for strawberry shortcake. And then we're also gonna add a few tablespoons of maple and a few tablespoons of water to make sure it's nice and thick and really like sets on the bars. We have some tapioca flour. If you don't have tapioca, cornstarch, arrowroot starch, either of those will work. I'm just gonna mix this up, get all of the strawberries coated. We're gonna bring this all to a simmer, and then once it's simmering, we'll let it hang out on low just until it's nice and thick. All right, this looks done. It's a little liquidy, but it's still nice and thick. Let's just let it cool down, and then we'll be able to finish our bars. I did save a little extra strawberry syrup so I can make a matcha, just to show you another use. And just like you can make syrups like this with all different kinds of fruits and berries, you can make these bars with all different kinds. So you could do cherries or even blueberries. Make these your own. Strawberries are definitely what I want right now. But later in the summer, when stone fruit are in season, like peaches, I might need to make another variation. That's okay. Spills happen, you guys. Look how pretty though. Oh my gosh. A nice little beverage to enjoy while you make these. Delish. Okay, second layer has set. Our strawberry syrup has gotten a chance to cool down, which is very important. And now we're just gonna add on the third layer, let it set one more time, and then that's it. It's a little harder to evenly spread this out, so try to evenly distribute it when you pour. Get the texture from those strawberry pieces. The color is beautiful. This has got to be one of the prettiest desserts I've ever made. This layer is stunning. I love it so much. We're going back into the freezer one more time, then we can slice into the bars and see the final product. Our bars have set. They look stunning. I'm obsessed with this strawberry syrupy compote layer, whatever we're calling it. I think we're ready to slice them into squares. And this is where the parchment is really gonna come in handy that we added earlier. Oh my gosh, it's looking amazing. Can you see those layers? Pretzel crust, our non-dairy cheesecake filling, and then our strawberry topping. It's honestly the perfect dessert. Okay, I'm gonna slice them into squares. I'm gonna do 16 bars. I learned when I worked at a bakery to slice down the middle first, then have each side, and wiping your knife clean makes those layers stay intact. Obviously, we have to do a taste test. I'm so excited to try these. Look at those layers. It feels like this could be a bar that you eat with your hands or a fork. I think if I let it set overnight, I would eat it with my hand, but since I didn't, I think a fork is required here. Okay, let's dig in. Wow. That is the perfect summer dessert. It's really light and bright and fresh, and I think you're gonna love it. I hope you try it. I'm gonna go finish this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave me a comment, let me know what you wanna see next, and I'll see you next time. My first ever cookbook is finally here. Don't think about dinner. Save time and money with 125 plus easy, nourishing, delicious recipes for every meal. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong camera.